Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason, and welcome you back to more The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Last time, we returned here to the Windfall Island, where we took care of some side things, as well as competed in an auction, and I did end up getting those treasure charts that I said I would get off screen. But we, got the swift sail, which means we'll have an easier time sailing, as well as, just taking care of a few things that will help us in the future. This time, there are still at least two things that I want to do here on Windfall, because it's something I actually completely forgot about. One of them completely forgot about, and I wanted to take care of it on this visit, but the other was just something I thought about. So I guess we'll start off with the quest itself. So what we need to do for this quest is we need to come up here to this girl, and we need to talk to her. Well, what do you think about my outfit? You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on Outside Island sent this outfit to me. She's an amazing girl. She can put jars on her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. You have to see it to believe it. Oh, I've had something on my mind ever since the pictographer who lives in the red brick building told me my future, or my fortune. He told me that if I send a beautiful pictograph of myself to the one who has captured my heart, true love will blossom in return. So I couldn't help but notice that you have a picto box of your own, don't you? Do you think you could take a pictograph of me to the apple of my eye? Or you could take a pictograph of me to the apple of my eye. Maybe he'll notice my affection. Really? How splendid. Be sure to get my good side. Oh, I want to show off this outfit, so don't just take a pictograph of my face. Can you be sure to get my whole body in the pictograph? Yes, we can. So let's go ahead and try to go up here, and then we'll zoom in just a little bit, and there we go. So now what we need to do is we need to go find that man. The man that we, they looked each other in the eyes way back when we were first here on Windfall. And let's go ahead and show him this picture. Oh, a pictograph, eh, buddy? Ah, this girl. Actually, buddy, this is the girl I've had my eye on lately. Wow, she really is that pretty. I mean, just seeing this pictograph reminds me of how gorgeous that girl is. But no, I'll never be happy with just a mere photograph. Never. That's it. I've made my decision. I'm going to get that girl to go out with me. It's got to be done, buddy. I've got it. Maybe I'll invite her to come join me at the cafe bar. For coffee, of course. So, what's her name, anyway? Do you think she's nice? Does she have a steady fellow? Oh, I'm so nervous. And then, if we come back up and talk to her again, she'll be like, maybe he'll come tomorrow. So what we need to do is we need to switch it to nighttime and then switch to daytime. And then we'll notice she's no longer here. That must mean that they are up in the cafe bar. So let's go ahead and go check on them. Yep, indeed, here they are. The two of us are going to start dating. Don't we make a delightful couple? I'm so happy, and that's why I want to share some of our happiness with you. We get a piece of heart. Take good care of it. Yes, we shall. Hey, it's you. Listen to this, will you? I did it. It worked up the courage and talked to her, and it was totally the right move. You know why, buddy? She likes me. She actually likes me. Good on you, pal. Well, I think that takes care of all the side quests that we can currently do at this moment, because any others that we could take care of, or at least that could be, I guess, taken care of, we don't exactly have the ability to do so yet. So, what I'm going to do is bring out our chew jelly here, because there is a shop here that we have not been to yet. we head into the shop and we'll find this guy. Hello, hello, and hello. You are standing in the one and only Chujili juice shop. You must have heard our potions are the best. I'm telling you, they're too good. In fact, they're absolutely incredible. What's that? What's Chujili, you ask, looking somewhat bewildered? Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what Chujili is? Well, just ask yourself this, good sir. What is a robustly nourishing element? What is a mythical substance that is good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words Chujili roar out in answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why, it is the key ingredient in most effective potions around. All you have to do is to bring an empty bottle to my little juice shop here and I'll let you have a taste. What begs the question, sir, do you have an empty bottle? Well, we have one with a fairy in it, but we can sure get rid of this fairy for now and do that. So why don't we go ahead and actually give him this chew jelly, though? Gus, could it possibly be? Did you by chance bring me chew jelly? It's quite clever of you to be bringing me such quality ingredients to me. I'll take 5 of them if you spare them. And thanks to you, I'll give you 1 free serving. Not bad, sir. Alright, we got some bread potion, which will replenish our life energy. For every 5 globs of chew jelly, I'll give you 1 free potion. Yep, so basically, the choo-choos that we kill drop the chew jelly, and every 5 chew jelly we give him, we can get a free potion for it, and we can even get some potions that will come in handy later on. Oops, meant to do that. We can even get some potions that'll come in handy later on once we get some more chew jellies, as there are different types. But with that, that's everything. Let's go ahead and get in our boat once again, and let's start sailing off towards the new world. Or I guess not really the new world, but you know, the new area that we have not explored yet. Okay, so now that we're back at Dragon Roost, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and aim for the south. And because we have the swift sail, we now can, you know, change the wind direction with the swift sail without needing to, you know, actually use the wind's requiem. There's an island over there. We're going to want to keep that in mind. There is a mapfish there that we can grab, but I'm not going to grab it at this very moment. What I do want to grab, actually, is I want to grab this, this lookout tower. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring out our telescope here because there's something I want to look out for and we want to be very careful of. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take care of, or get this joy pendant from this Bokoblin. Go ahead and get some rupees. And here, I believe we'll get 20, if I'm correct. Or no, just 10. That's okay. So what I want to do is I want to look out into the ocean here just for a sec. The rain may not help our perception. But basically, I'm looking for something specifically that we want to avoid. Because there should be somewhere that looks like there's a flock of seagulls that are flying around. There. Right there. You see those flocks of seagulls? You want to stay clear of those. At least at this very moment. There is something that is going to happen when you get close to those flocks of seagulls that we do not want to mess with right at this moment, because we do not have the item in or an item in which we can, you know, actually do something about that. But for now, let's go ahead and center ourselves back now that we're avoiding those seagulls. And let's just continue on. Alrighty, we are now reaching closer and closer to our destination. And actually what I'm going to go ahead and do is, even though we haven't, even though we are not going to be exploring this island, we are going to be doing something off the beaten path here, that we might as well just collect the map fish for it. Alright, here we have Bomb Island. You ought to come sail these seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, Fry. Well, we'll have to keep that in mind. But for now, what I want to do is I want to come over here, because there seems to be a submarine here. And this submarine is actually going to have something very worth our while. First off, it's going to have yet another bokoblin that we can use to get joy pendant from. But if we go ahead and head inside, we'll find even more bokoblins as well as some rats to fight. And you know, this, as you can probably tell, this is basically like kind of like a gauntlet where it's basically kind of like a gauntlet where we have to defeat all the enemies in order to make certain things happen. Alright, go ahead and hit you. Take you down. And he makes a chest appear. What is inside this chest? It's an empty bottle. So we have 2 out of 4 empty bottles. We are looking good. And this is why I wasn't too worried about getting rid of that fairy when we got the red potion, just because I knew that we would be coming here to get this empty bottle, and it would kind of just give us back a fairy, basically. Alright, so let's go ahead and not, you know, zoom past this. We'll come up here again, even though we can't do anything about those cannons. We can, however, do something about these bokoblins, who will give us more joy pendants. And they make a chest appear. This one, I believe, contains 20 rupees, as I thought. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a fairy right there. Well, that helps tremendously. Alright, well, I guess with that, I guess we're off to finally get to our destination, as we can kind of see it in the distance. Those 3 islands, that's where we're going.
Yes. Do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface. But it is a secret place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree, and receive from him the sacred gem known as Pharaoh's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and I guess go forth then. Because, you know, we got nothing else to do. We got to move forward. Alright, here we have some new enemies. We have Deku Babas. And if we use our grappling hook on them, we can get or I'm sorry, not a Deku Baba, a Boko Baba. But we can get a Boko Baba seed. This will come in handy. This will come in handy for us in a little bit. But we're going to want to grab them. Go ahead and take you down. I love that sound. Alrighty. Oh dear, I kind of miscalculated you. Take you down. Alright, now let's go ahead and use our grappling hook to swing on over. Here I believe this is an Octorok. If we go ahead and use our shield to bash that back at them, they will easily get defeated. Very simple, very easy. Now let's go ahead and take you down. Oh. There appears to be another Deku Baba down here, or I guess Boko Baba. Deku Baba, Boko Baba. Kind of the same thing, because I don't believe there is any other types of these enemies in the game. Alright, so let's go ahead and come in or up here. Now this one's always tricked me as a kid. What you need to do is just do a jump over. I always thought you had to like try to use the grappling hook in some way, or even do like a strange jump, but nope, it's just that simple. Alright, let's go ahead and head inside. Seems there's a mysterious tree here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get its attention. Oh no. The tree has zits. And they're red and green. But yeah, there's some choo-choos here. We're going to want to take them down. I actually want to specifically wait and see if these guys drop anything, and yes they do. We get green chew jelly. This is one of those chew jelly, other colored chew jellies that we can bring to that guy, and he will make into a potion. You're going to want to remember this.
That garb you wear, could you be the legendary hero? Has the King of Red Lions at long last found the hero of time? What is the matter? Do you not understand the ancient Hylian tongue? So, you're not the hero of time. I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing, and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease, and show yourselves.
Oh my! A visitor?
I think he looks
Kind of smells funny.
What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link. These are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms. But when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not complete soon, an ill fate could befall us. So, let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
We are not a great Deku Tree! Something terrible has happened! It's Makar! Makar!
What is the matter, Linda? You and Makar are always late.
No, it is not that, oh great Deku Tree! Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods!
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still, Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it...
Foolish little Makar. Link, you have heard all this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region, is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
But great Deku Tree! People cannot fly through the air.
Ah, yes. Thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. Yet, I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Forgive me, Link, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there?
Alrighty, we have a task because apparently we can't just come and get the item and it just be that easy. We need to go save Makar, but in order to do that, we have to be able to fly. So let's go ahead and just head up to the crown, head up to his crown, like the great Deku Tree said, and let's try to work on getting that item he has bestowed upon us. Let's go ahead and bring out our grappling hook. Climb, or I guess not climb, but swing over to that flower, which these will, as you see, these will launch us out. We just have to keep climbing them. And by doing so, we now make it up to... Get the Deku Leaf.
Swordsman! Over here! Please! You must fly from over there to here using your Deku Leaf!
Ah, so we must climb, or fly from over here to there. Which, you know, is just as simple as this. However, this does use magic. As you can see, we have a magic meter now, and this does use magic. With these little pots, and we'll find these little pots in grass now that will refuel our magic. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and head out. And now we can see that the Forbidden Woods is straight ahead of us. So, let's go ahead and try to see if we can make it that way. First off, we're going to want to change the wind direction. And change it to the southwest. And then we'll jump. And this will take us all the way to this platform here. There is a platform over there, but we're not going to worry about that at this current moment, as we will make it apparent to come get that later on. Go ahead and get our magic refilled. And we're going to need to wait for this, whirlwind to come back over this way. So for now, let's go ahead and switch it back to the northeast, or I guess switch it over to the northeast. That way we can actually have it in the direction of the Forbidden Woods. Thankfully, though, you know, Zelda games don't believe in the same concept of Mario games, where, you know, the Mario games believe in the concept of if it's not on screen, it doesn't exist. Which basically what that means is, you know, if something that moves is not on screen, the game doesn't believe it exists, so like it doesn't move at all. So basically, if Zelda games kind of followed that formula, which actually I'm gonna hit this person hit this enemy. This is a P-hat, and we can get a golden feather. This is one of the items that I was trying to get from those bird enemies, which I can't remember the name of for the life of me. They're like the one enemy I can never remember the name of, or at least keep remembering the name of. But yeah, they were the item I was trying to get from them. But anyway, I guess as I was saying, like basically like that whirlwind, if Zelda followed that type of you know, thought process, then that whirlwind, we'd have to keep an eye on it the whole time, otherwise it would just not move. Anyway, let's go ahead and head inside. Welcome to the Forbidden Woods. And next time on The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, we try to conquer this dungeon. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you go to like, troops out a ton. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.